Well, welcome to Market Day Report as we kick off another trading week. Where are we as far as markets go? Let's jump into the corn market. That's a good place to start. In the red, though, May contract old crop 461. It's off 3 1/4. December 449.5. That's a penny and a half lower. What about the bean trade? Well, soybeans lower as well. New crop at 10.03.5. It's off 4 1/4 cents. Wheat market, we'll start with Chicago and 562 3/4 on the new crop, down 11 3/4. You know, our wheat markets have lost over 6% of their value this month. And July hard red at 591 1/4. Look at the trade range there, nearly 20 cents, down 12 1/4. And then spring wheat, December is new crop, 645.5. It's off 7 3/4. And the cotton market is a bit higher, up 16, 68.82. He's a certified crop advisor with the mill in Whitehall, Maryland. It's Ben Hushon. Hi, Ben.
Good morning, Tony. I was hoping it'd be too wet for me to be out in this field this morning. They called for some rain a couple times last week. We ended up with a 1/4 inch. And I know probably the viewers and listeners, a couple of things you might be tired of hearing about is me talk about not a whole lot of rain and about wheat. But I thought it was an interesting combination. Standing in a wheat field, dark green. And then the other thing that is hot still would be spreading of manure. Mostly coming down out of Lancaster County or out of Pennsylvania, poultry manure, mostly from layers, some broilers. And that's happening again. We were hoping we were going to get a nice shot of rain and we'd all be inside getting another 1/2 inch or 1 inch of rain. But literally the videos for the viewers sent in, that was this morning. And then behind me as a reference point, we have a wheat field, and then the brown or gray color in the distance up at the Heston farm, just south of York County, in Harford County, Maryland. You can see the grass hay in the background. So Timothy, orchard grass, fescues have not greened up at all, but the wheat fields, especially those that have gotten either manure, biosolids, or commercial fertilizer, are really green, just like the one I'm standing in now. So please send us some more rain out of the Midwest the next chance you can.
Hey, Ben, before you go, for those who aren't familiar with the area, what can we expect for yields from the wheat?
Well, that's become the question. We had a very dry fall, and wheat didn't establish very well. We got a first shot of nitrogen on in many cases as early as we possibly could to try to create some spring tillering. About 70% of our yield comes from fall tillers. But we've also been reminded that wheat is a dry land crop. So at this point, I don't know that we're going to sell to the market 100 bushel wheat, but that's the normal expectation in this community. And we do see some 130, 140 bushel wheats fields, but generally the reasonable goal would be 100 bushel wheat. Not ready to sell 100 bushel wheat here yet. Like to see it for another 30 days, see how it goes.
All right, Ben, always great to see you and hear your insight. We'll see you next week. Ben Hushon is with the mill. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. We'll pick up livestock futures and some outside markets. It's all ahead. Market Day Report continues in a moment.